Och igen, jag fick avsluta mitt tillstånd så men jag därför fortsätta på mitt hus. Jag måste göra lite plats. Jag vill ta en liten plats här. Faktiskt. Och så. Eller får jag sätta in sådana här minitvål. Så matsal och grejer. Man kan förvara mat och grejer. Bara bygga bort lite grann. Så. Nu så. Sånt så att jag ser någonting. Ser inte så mycket. Så. Det ligger ut. Så. Lugnt. Där. Så. Älskling. Hej.
Hej.
Så.
We can actually place it right there next to it, so the stairs will be in the center. If you don't do it, you can only place the stairs like this, and I think it's a bit too broad, you know. So I prefer to do it like this, like I just showed you, really. Now we go with a wooden gate again. Actually place it right. Oh, dang it! Side as well, of course. There we go. One on each side, as well as a half wall on top of that. Oh, dang it. And then we want that connecting at the other thatched roof as well. 1 meter, there we go. So these will just blend in perfectly fine. Now, I'm gonna build a bit of a stair, of course. What I do for this is
Så.
use a wooden beam of 1 meter again and placed it in front of the walls that we just made. And if we now switch to a stone stair, we can actually place it right there next to it. So the stairs will be in the center. If you don't do it, you can only place the stairs like this. And I think it's a bit too broad, you know. So I prefer it. I prefer to do it like this, like I just showed you, really. Now we go with a wooden gate again, and we place it right here. So we've got a bit of a double gate, so to speak, double gate. And then, of course, we close it all with a
down.
wooden wall of 45 degrees again. Connect it. And there we go. So that is the entrance almost finished. What I like to do, but again, personal taste, I just place a little bit of a roof here. Just to fill it up a bit. Just to fill it up a little bit. Now, to start on the actual roof, we take a wooden beam of 45 degrees and we count 2 wooden wall segments. And we just place it right there. Over here as well. And then we go 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. There we go. And now we've got 3 in the middle that are open, so to speak. But that.
Som man gör det för att kunna bygga så här. Man kan bygga det på något sätt också om man jag såg en som gjorde det så jag tänkte om det var han sa för att bygga huset så här så måste man göra så här. Jag vet varför men
that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Gonna do the same over here. 2 and 2. And now we want to connect all of these. Oh. Now, of course, the higher we get, the less of a support we get. So let's just see how far we can go for now. This, however, the support will be fixed in just a moment. But yeah, it's already getting yellow and orange there, so we can't really build any higher than this. Attached roof of 45 degrees, of course. Connect all of the roofs. Now, I like to go with the base first, the bottom row, as well as the one in the corners, because we also want to place a chimney in a moment, and also because if we just connect everything right now, it will collapse. It will collapse. So we have to work our way around that in just a moment. See, it's already getting red here as well. So not the best support just yet, but that will be fixed momentarily. Now, you will tell that there is no roof in the center. This is because, like I said, things will collapse in just a moment. What we're gonna do for this is switch to a log pole. And we just go, I believe it's 2, let me have a look. Yeah, there we go. Go, yeah. Because we also want to place a chimney in a moment, and also because if we just connect everything right now, it will collapse. It will collapse. So we have to work our way around that in just a moment. moment. See, it's already getting red here as well. So not the best support just yet, but that will be fixed momentarily. Now, you will tell that there is no roof in the center. This is because, like I said, things will collapse in just a moment. What we're gonna do for this is a degrees that we already placed. There we go. And of course, the opposite side as well. And you will tell if you place 2 of them, they will connect beautifully, perfectly to the floor as well that we already placed the stone floor. So these will definitely keep up the or give the support that we need. For this right now, I'm gonna switch to a wooden beam of 2 meters. And what we want to do is place that on top.
Måste kunna komma någon naturligtvis.
Of the actual roof, just like that. Just to give it some extra support. And also we go layer per layer, which means that every layer of roof we're gonna place one of these. Now this again will make it sturdier, but also so it's easier to build. If you decide to build this in survival mode, one issue that I always have is when you place roof, you know, you always fall down, so you start sliding off. If you place the wooden beams per tile, you can just jump on top of these and you won't slide off anymore. So that's very, very useful. So that will definitely help you build, and it will again make the roof a lot sturdier as well. So everything is now covered, as you can see, and the next step would indeed be the chimney. So I've got this gap here in the middle of our building, which is 6 roof tiles long. Now we're gonna switch to the wooden wall again, and what we want to do is just kind of that's a cattle. What we want to do is place a wooden wall right here against these walls, just like that. Go all the way around. World saving again. Watches love that when that happens. Absolutely splendid. There we go. And all the way around like this. Gonna place 2 more wooden beams here as well underneath. There we go, just to make it complete. Because it's all the other ones as well, so we might as well. There we go. Now we're gonna place a half wall. Wooden half wall on top of that. Let's keep on building. Do this again all the way around. Now we switch to the wooden pole of 2 meters.
Advanced format. Ska jag bygga mot en mellan där också? specialized so actually saranno particolare sicuramente no lasciamo trovato ma una specialmente la possibilità non va so
And we're gonna place that in all of the corners here. Again, give it some extra support, but it has another purpose as well. I'm gonna place this one here, because we have to do this everywhere now. When I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Every little corner. There we go. Every corner. Now we switch to the wooden wall of 45 degrees again. And at the very corners, very ends, place it, turn it around as well. Opposite side, there we go. There we go. And now we switch the wooden beams of 45 degrees. And we put that on all of the poles that we just placed. Just like that. Again, turn around and connect them. And then of course a thatched roof of 45 degrees in between all of these. So this will serve as your chimney. It is pretty damn high. There is the small gaps, but doesn't really matter. The smoke will escape, so do not worry, you won't get smoked. So with that out of the way, this is basically your meat hole finished, at least the outsides. Now what we're gonna do is start building on the interior, the inside of your hole. So just look at this, just look at this. It's pretty damn big, isn't it? So there's your chimney, as you can tell. So you've got a very, very, very big hole. Now, the first thing that we actually want to do is start building on the second floor, because there will be a second floor, so people can sleep here. If you also want to make this as a home, for instance, that is a possibility. That is a possibility. For this, we switch to the wooden floor of 2x2. Just want to see, switch it around, and then we place those in the corner where the roof and the walls meet. So those will be too high, as you can see. And then we just go all the way around again, inside of the building this time. but don't fill it up just yet, because of course in the center here, this is where your hearts will be placed. And there's also going to be a staircase, so you do not want to get it all the way around just yet. Or, well, you do want to get it all the way around, but you do not want to fill it up just yet. So as you can see, I went with 2 floor pieces on all the sides, working towards the poles.
Okay. That's good. So. Så att det skulle bli så här inne. Inte vad jag tar. Jag får göra som man säger. Så jag tror det blir han det. Man får ett exempel på det i alla fall. För att jag ska bygga 2 gånger runt. Så då gör vi det. Så då bygger en kyrkogård och en kyrka också. Men ni får komma längre fram här, för jag blir färdig med det jag håller på med först. Jag hade ju redan börjat på det här. Jag tänkte att jag får göra färdigt den här.
You're connected towards the poles as well, and the chimney itself is a bit more towards the center, but that's the next step. What we want to do first is make a staircase. So as you can see here at the very end, so right there is the entrance, at the very end of our meat hall, I've left a gap here. This is where we'll be placing the staircase. For that we'll take the wooden stair. I'll take the stairs because I really...
Massage, man, får se vad fan det är. Oh, okay.
I really don't like the ladders in this game. They always make you like hop. It's not really optimized just yet, in my opinion. So yeah. Anyway, now again, place some wooden beams. Not for any supports this time, just because I think it looks a lot nicer. I am also stuck in my staircase. That's beautiful. If we can connect it, there we go. There we go. Boom. All right. And now I kind of want to cover it up as well. I'm going to cover the staircase. For this, we'll take the wooden wall of 26 degrees. Well, what we do, just place it right next to the staircase, just like that, to make it sort of a railing, so to speak, you know. And we take the wooden walls, and we just connect all of those. Take the half wooden walls, and fill up the gaps. And then I also place a half wooden wall right here at the back of the staircase, with a wooden gate underneath it. So with this, what I do when you're in...
Så. Ska vi se. Okej, så. Då ser jag. Ta lite mat och sånt. Jag ska passa lite.
Survival mode. This is a nice little trick that I did in my server as well, my actual survival server. Because right now, this is this can act as a bit of a storage room, so to speak. So you can put chests here, for instance, or if you like, you can even dig further down and make like a cellar. That's also not a possibility. But what I like to do is place a crafting bench or a workbench right here, because as you know, you've got a certain range when you're building. Or for instance, if you get attacked by drakes and they damage your meat hall and your roofs or the straws or whatever, it's a nice little storage place for your workbench. Now you can just repair stuff around you because it gives you a little extra range. You know, you don't have to build another one. It's already stored right there. You can put a forge next to it as well, for instance, or a couple of chests in there. Make a basement underneath, like I said, it's really up to you. But this is something that I personally found very, very useful. So right now there is one more thing to do, and that of course is finish your chimney and place the hearts underneath it, and then of course decorate your interior as well. But let's face the chimney first. So what we're gonna do, take our wooden walls again, and we just kind of keep on building down, you know? Just keep on building down, actually. Do you have to be quick? Because I think, yeah, things will collapse. But if you place it like this, as you can tell, you can actually get all the way to the bottom. Now, this looks terrible. This just looks terrible. However, what you can do, just make it sort of as a base, so you know where everything will be placed, if you get what I mean. So just build up, so you know how far your actual second floor will come. Which means that right now we can actually continue building, because now we know, okay, this is where the chimney comes. So all of this, everything that's still left on the second floor, can now be filled up, because there is enough space now for the chimney to be placed. And everything else is extra second floor. Now of course the chimney. The chimney right now, like I said, this looks terrible. This looks just terrible. So I'm gonna get rid of this. What I do instead is take the half walls, place those right here, go all the way around, because what I'm doing now is making a bit of a barrier, so to speak, you know, making a sort of a barrier, meaning that right here, if you're on the second floor, You can still kind of look down, see what is going on. You can still catch all of the heat that's coming as well. Because it's not completely shut off. The light comes through, so there's light coming on your second floor this way as well, if the fire is around from the hearth. Now,
Jag tror att jag skulle vilja samma. Jag ville väl att jag skulle bygga så här.
Now again, I'm gonna place some wooden beams because, as I said, because what I'm doing now is making a bit of a barrier, so to speak. You know, making a sort of a barrier, meaning that right here, if you're on the second floor, this is where the chimney comes. So all of this, everything that's still left on the second floor, can now be filled up because there is enough space now for the chimney to be placed, and everything else is extra second floor. Now, of course, the chimney. The chimney right now, like I said, this looks terrible. This looks just terrible. So I'm gonna get rid of this. What I do instead is take the half walls, place those right here, go all the way around, because what I'm doing now is making a bit of a barrier, so to speak. You know, making a sort of a
så här.
Area. Meaning that right here, if you're on the second floor, you can still kind of look down, see what is going on. You can still catch all of the heat that's coming as well. Because it's not completely shut off. The light comes through, so there's light coming on your second floor this way as well, if the fire is around from the hearth. Now again, I'm gonna place some wooden beams, because, as I said, I just think it makes it all complete. I just think it make it look a bit nicer, a bit of extra detailing, you know. So I like to place them right here. And then what I also do, just like at the very top of our chimney, we just kind of keep on going. We just kind of keep on going. With that I mean, we place more wooden poles here as well. All the way around. And here we go, ladies and gents. As you can see, I went all the way around. You've got this.
Oh. Inte dåliga att så här hålla. Nu är det så högt. Ja. Så.
Nice little barrier. You can still look at whatever is going on downstairs. And speaking of downstairs, we of course still have to place the halls, which we're gonna do right now. For this, we take a, let's see, a wooden log pole, and we place it right there in all of the corners of our little chimney, so to speak, our little chimney. There we go. So the issue with the hearts is that when you place them, they don't really connect to any tiles, so you always have to guess where you want to place it, so it's never in the exact spot. If you do it like this, however, we can kind of figure it out ourselves just a little bit. Just have to guess it, of course. Let me place one here as well. Now, the thing with hearts is also a lot of people seem to have issues placing them because, but
Känns.
but it's pretty easy actually. The way hearts work or how you place them is very simple. What you want to do is make sure that the bottom floor underneath you is sturdy and strong enough. Now, if you place a wooden floor, for instance, built on dirt, on gravel, like outside right here, it might be it might not be flat enough. Like the floor might be a bit hovering above it, so to speak, and then the hearts will collapse the moment you place them down. If you place, however, a stone floor, like I did, then that won't be an issue because that is more than sturdy enough. The wooden floors, however, you can also do it. Just have to get a hoe, try and dig it out a bit, make it flat. Make sure that your floor is actually placed as close as possible to the dirt, and then it won't have any issues at all. Now, of course, the only thing is missing is the interior. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna decorate this place, but that's off screen, and then we'll have a little look. Let's go. Here we go, ladies and gents. Our meat hall is now complete, and just look at what a massive building that we've just made, huh? Look at that. And get.
Så, och då var de här färdiga. Till det. Förutom att, ja. Mm. Mm. What's that? Zo. Typ. Kan man hänga något här utan att det rasar? Ska se. Det var bra. Typ något sånt. Brandsvans. Vad var det? Så. Förlåt att jag inte pratat så mycket. Jag är lätt för att fastna i spel. Faktiskt. Jag kan inte hjälpa. Det var något som flyger med. Så. Jag är snart färdig. Yes. Så måste de till. Ja, inte. Vad fan är det som händer? Hallå? Så. Tack för att ni tittar. Glöm inte tumma och gilla klippet och följ mig Light Ske på YouTube för mer video. Så hoppas på att ni vill prenumerera och gärna gör det och skriv och kommentera om det är någonting. Så hörs vi nästa video.